Off the Record is a show from 88.1 WKNC in which DJs talk with artists about everything from their music to upcoming tours to former bandmates' birthdays. Make sure to follow WKNC on SoundCloud and Tumblr so you never miss a beat. Enjoy.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy DJ Iron Mike. You were just listening to my homie, my Bones brother, 3 a.m. with Curtis Snow. That song, if you've got to be living under a rock to not have heard that song. 3 a.m. is definitely putting on for North Carolina with that one. He's been all over the road, touring off the strength of that track. So shouts to 3 on that. And before that, you were listening to The Baby with 21. The Baby doing even more. He's really putting on for North Carolina in a really strong way. Actually, funny story about The Baby, little known story about The Baby is that he's actually a Double Barrel Benefit alumni. He opened up for De Niro Ferrar at Double Barrel Benefit in 2015 or 2016. 2016, yeah, at Cat's Cradle. He was a surprise opener for De Niro Ferrar. No one really knew who he was at the time, but he has just kept on moving and has, really done a lot of good things for his career and for, our locality and showing that we got good stuff happening here in North Carolina. So I got some more music coming for you, though. Professor Tune on his way up. We're going to talk about his new single. What else? What am I going to play for y'all? I don't know. Maybe a little Cooley High. Do a little Convo the Mutant. So keep it locked here. WKNC 88.1 FM, Raleigh, HD1, Iron Mike. Let's go. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy DJ Iron Mike, chilling with you on another beautiful local rap lunch. You know how we do midweek, every week, noon to 1, bringing you nothing but the illest North Carolina hip-hop in North Carolina, in the world, I guess, because, we only in North Carolina. I got the good homie in the building, Professor Tune. Well, the artist formerly known as Professor Tune. We were just listening to The Elephant off his old album, right?
I don't know.
Take notes.
I don't even know what song that was.
Thanks for coming up, first of all.
For sure, man.
But what's crazy is that this is the first time you've ever been up here. We've worked together. We've hit the road together twice.
Mm-hmm.
I've written about you in Indie Week a couple times.
My Vans I still don't have one of my shoes.
from South by?
Yeah.
But thanks for coming up, man. It's good to have you up here, bro.
Yeah, man. I don't know this Professor Tune guy. He's in my trunk. I murdered him.
It says Lord
Can
Fess.
we talk about murder on the air?
Sure. Sure. Why not? Why not?
Sorry. I did ask for permission, right? Yeah, he's in my trunk. I'm waiting on a proper time to bury him in the backyard.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot's been going on in the past couple of years.
A little bit. Actually, not that much has been going on the last couple of years.
Well,
maybe
the
last
time,
6 months.
Well, last time you worked with WKNC was all the way back at Double Barrel Benefit.
Yeah, that was
back
Professor
in 2016.
Tune.
That was Professor Tune.
Yeah.
But
he was a good kid.
He was a good, yeah. Rest in peace.
For sure.
Bless the day.
For sure. I wish nothing but peace on that, brother.
But what you been up to? I know you got a new track that you're putting out.
Yeah, I did bring you some music. Yeah, the track is fire. I've been working on some stuff. I could tell you so much more maybe in the next couple months or whatever. I just want everything to be more officialized than it already is.
All right.
For anybody Googling officialized, it's really a word I just checked. So, yeah. Come on, man.
Brought the whole team with you today.
I did bring.
You got Law in the building.
Yeah, the real Law, not the fake one.
Not the fake Law.
Only the real. Not the fake one. Got Clint Hoodie in here. Like what? We got Black chefing up these joints. You know what I mean?
Okay, so I catch us up on what you've been up to, man.
I've been working, recording. I've been getting yelled at because I wasn't working hard enough. You know what I mean? A lot. Just really just changing my work ethic. You know what I mean? just more towards being out of my own head. Like I had crazy depression, like stints, like entire sadness modes, So I just put that on wax. A lot has changed in life, you know what I mean? Still going through fatherhood. I know you daddy gang, so you know what that is.
Yeah.
Learning on the fly, because none of us really know what we doing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just been a lot. Haven't been performing, just been working on actually making like timeless content, which I hope is timeless. I mean, I guess the people will figure that out for me. And if not, I'll make something else until that's timeless. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
I mean, you've always been pretty, the music that I've become accustomed to.
Mm-hmm.
You were like one of the first people in North Carolina that I was put on to.
Fire.
I've always admired the fact that you do put a lot
on to Lord Fess or Professor Toon.
I mean, the whole body of work, man. The whole body of work. No, you've always, artistically, a lot of people, in the independent scene, there's a tendency to just put stuff out.
Yo,
like that
independence is overrated. No, real talk. Anybody who's listening and they think like, oh, I gotta do it myself. Nah, you don't have anything to prove to anybody. Especially if you got a kid, you gotta prove to that kid you can take care of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you gotta not be an idiot and take the right deals if you need to take the right deals.
Yeah.
Don't sign your soul away or your life or your car or your house or your integrity, but independence is so overrated, man, I believe, man. Like, for real. Just like the entire idea of it. Like, if you need a deal, get a deal. But if you don't have a deal, have a team. You ain't got to sit in your house and just do it. Just you. Even if it's just you and one of your homies. Like, I had something like that put a strain on one of my relationships. Doing so much by yourself, mad stress. Build a team, build it out, bro.
That, and you can't do anything by yourself, no matter what it is. Even if
you
it's
can't
music,
have
no matter
a kid
what.
by yourself. Like, no matter how you look at it, if you inseminate artificially, it took something from another person. Like, it don't matter. Nothing is done alone. If we was meant to be alone, then there would be no Eve to Adam or whatever you believe in. There was always more than one, yo.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man. Yeah. So what did inspire the kind of like switch in the way you're doing things now?
The switch? Professor Toon died, so I thought it would be a perfect time to make some music myself. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I was sad to see him go.
Yeah. So that's, more true to yourself then.
Yeah.
Got you.
I mean, I don't think anything is ever untrue to us. Like, you show people what you are, whether you fake or not. If you show people fakeness, then you was fake. That's what you was. You know what I mean? But stuff changes.
Yeah.
The tide shifts. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, you're never the same person from year to year.
Facts. My mentor told me to reinvent yourself like every 7 years. Start a new career.
7 years?
Yeah.
I feel like
every 7. That was the number. That was the number for her. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That might not even be the number for me.
Yeah.
But I took it for what it was. You know what I mean?
I can feel that.
Like, reinvent yourself. Always constantly be looking for something to better, like who you were yesterday. So that'll change. Like, people like, money won't change me. Lies.
No, that's
straight lies. Money will change you. You were driving a Honda. Now you drive a McLaren. You're different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I feel that for sure. All right, well, let's get into some music. I got this. We're
gonna
wait for a little while. We got a little bit of time, so I'm gonna get into some combos, some other local joints. So keep it locked here. I got Professor Toon in the building.
Who's that?
I got Lord. Man, I gotta get used to not calling you. Gone. I got Lord Fess in the building. Let's get into it. Here's Silicone. Yo, what's going on, Raleigh? It's your boy DJ Iron Mike. You were just listening to the WKNC debut of the homie Lord Fess's new single, Scared. That joint's crazy, bro. I didn't want to listen to it until we got in here. I wanted to get the first
you gotta
impression
go
on
get the
on
unedited version then.
Yeah, absolutely. Now I'm going back and listening to the dirty version.
Things. Yeah, I say some things.
That's lit though, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
That's crazy. I like it. Yeah. I like the reinvention, man.
Shout out to Justin for me stealing his settings on his talk box.
So talk about it. Like, what? So
Oh, yo, that.
how'd we get here?
Well, one, shout out to A-List Productions, JD Wilson. He went out of his mind on that beat for sure, man.
It's bananas, bro.
Shout out to Shaka on the mix. Shout out to Mez on the mix.
Mez was on?
Not King Mez.
Okay.
Other Mez.
Gotcha.
Jap Jesus. If you don't know Mez, you can Google him. But yeah, man, like a lot went into that song. That song's probably been in the workings for a while. I was feeling my way through it by myself, and then when the team came on board and like really like got that input in there that I needed, because it's a culmination of a lot of stuff, like the whole vocals and everything. I spent a whole lot of it does shift, and it's a reflection of like who I've been around. Like the more hipster vibe, the muddled singing and things like that. That's a lot of like indie pop influence that I've been around. And when you throw that on a trap beat, that's kind of what you end up with, like from a hip hop and a rap perspective.
But then it's got that headbanger vibe too.
Yeah, for sure.
You definitely see like
that was all A-list, man.
To that.
Yeah, that was all A-list. Like he bring that energy out for sure. So yeah, man, like just all those energies just came together at the perfect time for that song to like really like see light of day.
Nice,
man. It was like, yo, we gotta go. Yo, Black was like, yo, y'all going out. Another joint was supposed to come out first. And he was like, nah, where the other joint at? It was like, yeah, because another song was supposed to come out first, but we chose to go with Scared. It's a good message too, because I had a whole bunch of fear, was like stuck within my own head. It's like, yo, what do people think about? I was like, stop being put it out, and whatever, somebody gonna like it, somebody gonna hate it. It don't matter.
Yeah,
just put it out.
As someone who I've dealt with personal, emotional issues of, military related stuff when I was transitioning and stuff. I always appreciated that you as an artist.
Yeah,
I've always been open about that kind of stuff.
No, I ain't always been open, yo. I used to fake like I was happy all the time, yo.
You've been honest about that stuff. So you said earlier that you went through a lot of things with depression.
Yeah.
How do you get that? How do you bottle that energy?
75% of my depression was like self. It was like
that's how it is.
It was like just all on myself. I was like, dude, you did this to yourself. Like, why are you in this hole?
Mm-hmm.
But what was the question again?
How do you bottle all that energy?
Oh, and put it into the music.
You can hear
dog, you
your
just write it
now. And this one,
you just write it.
It's like a whole new you, bro.
Yeah, you just write it. Yeah, man. Like you can't think about it. You just write it. Because if you think about it, I feel like that's when it like loses its authenticity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, yo, what happened to me that I want to write about right now?
And
then just write it. Because that's the thought process.
Mm-hmm.
And then if it don't match on the beat or the timing ain't right, then you go back and fix it musically, because that's like your talent. But you telling a part of your story. And like, if you notice, I'm horrible at staying on subject while writing. I don't even try no more. Like, for what? Like, who made that box that says I have to be on subject this entire time of this thing that I'm writing myself artistically? Like, did nobody tell Leonardo DiCaprio how to study his lines? Don't nobody tell Mozart how to, write his lines. Like, there's no box for the greats at what they do. Like, there's no one right way to do anything. So I was like, I used to try to stay on a storyline and stay on a specific arc of this. And I'm like, nah, just write it. Just don't think about it. Just write it. If it's you, it's you.
Yeah.
Just write it.
Well, I'm really excited to see what else you got coming out for us.
When we go off air, I can play you a couple joints.
Well, yeah, that's of course. I get the unofficial.
But yeah,
listening session.
Y'all can't hear that yet. We gotta let people listen to this joint first. Yo, that thing's on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, SoundCloud, iTunes. It's on some weird streaming services in India. Not weird.
those
I
are
just don't know how to
low-key,
pronounce
like
those things.
the jump off though.
Yeah, like if somebody catch your song over there and then you get a million streams is a million streams.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
It doesn't matter where it comes from.
Yeah.
That's what's up though, man. We're running out of time though, but you do have a show this weekend.
Yeah, I'm at Local 506 with Nicholas F. Michael Millions. Eggy is on there. Who else is on there? Yo, whoever I forgot, if I forgot anybody. Or maybe I didn't forget anybody. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's just 4 of us. But yeah, Local 506 Sunday. I think show starts at 8, something like that. I'm a break face. I hope y'all come through. I got
You gonna
some
perform? You gonna perform this joint?
Yeah, I'm gonna perform that joint. I got some stuff for the ladies too. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I've been expanding my catalog with the ladies. We'll release some of that soon.
All right, that's what's up, man. I look
I
forward
posted
to
a
it.
thirst trap on Instagram today. Follow me on Instagram,
no shame
LXRDFESS. You know what I mean?
That's LXRDFESS on Instagram.
Yeah.
All right, word, man. Well, I appreciate you coming up. As I said earlier, man, it's been a long time coming.
Sure.
You're always welcome up here as long as I'm up here, and they better recognize even if I'm not up here. But
sure, man.
You know what it is. And Real Lord, thank you for coming out.
Yeah.
The man behind the myth. And if y'all like what you heard, tune in again next week. I'll be here again noon to 1. You can also catch this. If you caught the tail end of this interview, it'll most likely be on WKNC's podcast on WKNC.org. You can follow us at WKNC881 on Instagram and Twitter. And you can follow me at DJ Iron Mike. Just throw a 1 in there wherever there's an I on Instagram. I appreciate y'all. Lord Fess, again, thank you very much, man.
Let's dap up real loud so they can hear us on the mic.
I know y'all heard that clap. That clap was love. That's
what
it is. And I'll see y'all next